Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 24? I'm not 100% certain. I apologize. Day 38. Welcome back to day number 38. I think that makes it easier. We are gonna have a quick look around. No one needs anything. Kissy could sleep. Kissy could sleep, but I do want him to finish crafting first. We are gonna need some traps as well, by the way. So actually what I want him to do is, he's gonna do that, and Bloodwood can finish this. She's not good, but she doesn't need to be good for this. And that frees up Eric, because Eric will start hunting now. We're gonna need the traps to hopefully get some meat that way as well. All of you are perfect where you are. You will do this, we will need the fruit here. I know I want this to recover a little bit more, but we do need some fruit because our people are all extremely hungry. Also, we should probably give the mining camp a little bit of time off. We've been mining a lot lately, but I want a little bit more. Solveig could... How's the garden doing? It's not ready yet. So you could do this, I guess. Actually... you could do this. Actually, neither of you needs to do that. Let's not forget that. You really don't need to do that. Because what we can do... we only need 9 liters, and we have now. So we don't need that. You do not need to do this. So Bloodwood, you go here instead, and she will just go here. Every little bit helps. I know she's not great at harvesting. She's not gonna get a whole lot out of this, but that's okay. We're just gonna go like this for the moment. I'm okay with that. And next. We got the garden upgrade, which is awesome. Let's use the last of our wood, but thankfully we are getting more. He's very tired now, so he needs to sleep desperately. She got us a lot of fruit. Her haul is gonna be terrible, but it's better than not doing anything. Again, she could have gotten us some water, but if it's raining tomorrow, you remember what happened last time. I was quite angry. We got 8 raw meat. The problem is that we can't eat the raw meat, because we need to save it up. Well, actually we can kinda eat it. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna keep hunting at this point. He needs to stay on wood though, so he cannot fish. That was actually my second thought, that he could fish now, so we don't have to eat the raw meat. But he can't. We need more wood. We're very, very close to 0. And if possible, I never want to stop producing things. So that's why I never want to stop chucking wood. It's a forgotten barrel. Search around and take the wood. We're gonna look what else there is. You're kind of decent at everything. I think she's the most balanced of the characters. No. Everyone's kind of balanced, actually. I think we're gonna go this way. Roll it or carry it? We're gonna roll it. We failed a 93. That is what we get because we just made that 30% roll. Now we failed the 93% roll. You spent several minutes trying to get it to the side and roll it, but the damn thing is way too heavy for you. That's okay. Try harder or ask for help. We're gonna ask for help. You're just a lady with a baby. You're just going to waste your time and energy if you keep trying this way. Come back to ask anyone for help. When you come back, the barrel is nowhere to be found. Your helpers aren't happy. They came here for nothing. God damn it. We did not decide the right thing. Oh wow, everyone fucking hates us. And the barrel's gone. Oh wow, he likes his wife less. How dare you not carry the barrel, wife. What a dick. Actually, I kind of think I want to do this. There's a few things we can do with the ancient knowledge. We can get this one, which basically gets us all the level 2 upgrades. I think you could What else could you do with it? Oh, you can spend it here in the herbalist. Just getting more stuff from the herbalist. And 50% is quite the increase. I'm not gonna say that that's bad. This was, considering how much we fished, this also wouldn't be bad. Fish meat, salt, consumes less salt. That's a terrible way of spending it. At least right now. I think I just want to get the level 2 upgrades. Let's unlock them. I'm gonna unlock the level 2 upgrades. I don't know which one I want, but I kinda know that I want them. Kissy should sleep. I kinda want her to cook, but I don't really have something for cooking because I only have the raw meat. Stash is leveled up. Mining XP doesn't matter. He's not doing it. Scavenging XP doesn't matter. Slow killer. Min damage +1, max damage -1. That's not really an advantage because your average damage doesn't change. So this is no change whatsoever. Crafting plus then effect resistance. This one wouldn't be too bad. This one wouldn't be too bad, but are you ever going to be crafting? It would bring him up to 38, so he wouldn't be bad at it, but he's kind of good at other things, so I don't think I'm going to use him a whole lot for it. So I think I'm just going to give him the effects resistance. He's not going to be in battle too much with Knut being around, but eh. How is our wood actually? We're down to 10. I want to get some more because we also need it for crafting, obviously. But, actually, since we have quite a bit of stone, he's pretty good at crafting, and we need to give this a little bit of a rest anyway. I'm gonna have him not mine for a moment. Instead, he's gonna do this. He's gonna sleep. They're gonna do this. Do I want to cook the meat? I think I want to... Actually, no. You're decent at gardening, and I don't care too much about cooking the meat at this point. So, she's just gonna be plowing this. Or do I want her to cook it? I don't know. I can't decide. I honestly can't decide. I don't know. It only gives 4 more hunger. And it only gives on average 2 less sickness. That's not a big change. It has a slower chance of rotting. And if it rots, it becomes a crab meal, not rotten food. But that's still garbage. I'm sorry, but it is. It's not a big improvement. I mean, there's 25% chance for tasty meal and 10% for glutton. It's not bad to change it. But do keep in mind that 25% of the meat actually will spoil. So in this case, on average, 2 meat. If I do this, 2 meat will get bad, and I will only have 6 meat at the end. So I'm actually losing hunger. I'm losing hunger amount. That's really bad, actually. If you do the math, it doesn't make sense doing that. I'm not gonna do it right now. I think I like the idea of using it, but I think I want to upgrade it. Let's have a quick look here. Where are you? Where are you, friend? Here it is. Don't care about that. Minus 10% chance of cooking a crab meal. If we do get this, then I think it's gonna be worth it. Okay, we're gonna go next. got the traps, which is nice. Okay, we got a lot of fruit. Basically, we have no problem with food tonight whatsoever. Even without the meat, we're gonna eat some of the meat actually, because I want everyone to be well fed. And because most of the meat we have right now, keep in mind that meat has on average, I think 35%. Yeah, so there's a 35% average chance of spoiling, meaning on average 1/3 of the meat spoils every single night. So if you have a piece of meat, it has, and right now, it will have to 4 times make the 33% roll, or the 66% roll, but still, it's not a good, it's not, all the meat we have right now, it has a very, very, very low chance of making it. Okay, we're in an encounter, that's okay. Everyone's pretty healed, except for him actually. We're gonna take the big boy, and we're gonna take you as protection. I didn't see, oh, it's from the hunting, of course, I forgot that hunting damages people. Both of those cannot attack the back row, and I think she can't either. In melee row, except self, all allies. Yes, no one can attack the back row, so if I move her back, we're safe. So I can do this. Mark a target. I don't know who I'm hitting actually with this, but that's okay. And hit and run. Nice, we critted. And we've moved back. Sweet. Now we end the turn. They can only attack Bloodwood right now. Unfortunately, she doesn't have a damage resistance up yet. But still, I think the Shieldman will probably mostly buff the Knives guy anyway. And that's gonna be fine. See? So she's gonna get herself some damage resistance, definitely. Okay, of course I shouldn't have attacked him because he also has damage resistance. What I could do with her actually is I could move back and protect him. And that would basically make us invulnerable to these enemies. So let's do it. We're gonna go back. We're going to guard him. This also has the advantage that he now can battle cry and everyone gets the buff. And then we can bull charge the enemy and win the front row again. So the enemies can't attack them. We're going to bull charge her because she doesn't have damage resistance. He cannot make him retreat. So nothing here, and okay, he dodged it, but with all his damage resistance and so on, I don't even think he will do. Yeah, see, he does 0 damage because he has a lot of damage resistance at this point. He'll just mark. She will mark him and sniper shoot. Oh, actually, she can't really. Actually, yes, she can. She can do this. She can sniper shoot, which is slightly better than the hit and run, and then she can still move to the back. And she can hit her in the face. And she can't guard him now because she's not in the front row. So we're just gonna keep bashing at her and try to kill her before she does something. And it worked. We got lucky. That was actually more luck than being smart, but that's okay. And he's just gonna tank the damage. This enemy can't get through his damage resistance, I'm 100% certain, and he's just gonna hit him with this. I'm not doing this because this gives damage resistance -1, and I don't want to lose 1 damage resistance on him. And not that it matters, he's never gonna get through his armor because he's doing 0 damage, but even if he did, he would have to do 6 damage before Knut actually starts taking damage. So, all's good. And you'll just keep hitting at him. It's really good that she can attack 3 times actually. She's a very useful character with her protection, 3 times attack, and so on. She's really useful. God damn it! I should have your next it. We can still do it. It still counts for him at least. Now I'm front row. That actually was a terrible idea of mine. That was one terrible idea. I could Warcry and then hit. That should give me 100% hit chance, and that means he's dead. Because I do 4 to 6 damage, so 4 is the minimum damage I do, and he didn't have that much life, and I had 100% hit chance, so he was dead. Oh damn it, I didn't see what I got. I'm sure it was useful. A long dead warrior, let's inspect him. An armored corpse with an ornament helmet is sitting against the old stump of what probably once was a tall tree. The warrior is long dead, and the tree seems to have been cut down with great force, though only the stump remains. In the hand of the corpse hangs a tarnished pendant with an engraved symbol, a rune without a doubt. We're gonna examine the pendant. There's definitely a rune, a mighty one. You can feel its energy radiating, and you know it isn't a power to trifle with. Come on, you know this, Moira. You can do this. I believe in you. I was right to believe in you. It is Algiz, the mark of protection and higher self, the rune of the divine, linked to the realms of the gods. It teaches courage in the face of fear. We're obviously gonna take the pendant. He's good at everything that's needed. I believe in you, long dead, good sir. You reach out to take the pendant, and can't help but notice the skeleton's hand. It closes at the same rate as you approach. You're very courageous. You grab the pendant and pull it towards you, but the corpse holds it tightly. Its hand is firmly wrapped around the string, which seems too solid to break. We're gonna pull harder. You keep pulling. The corpse doesn't show any sign of weakness, but neither do you. Through sheer will, you keep pulling. Your muscles ache. Okay, he's getting a bit tired. Finally, without warning, the skeleton opens its hand. But when you lift the pendant to examine it closer, it crumbles between your fingers and turns into ashes. Something feels different, as if the impervious power you felt before had vanished. Okay, then we're going to remove the helmet. Again, you're good at both. Careful to put your fingers around the various spiky parts of the helmet. Slowly try to raise it upward. We're getting lucky on our skill checks here. After some light resistance, the helmet comes off easily. We're expecting a faded skull, but the dead face staring at you is well preserved. It is yours! Respect on the fertility of life. God damn it. You feverishly put back the helmet in its place and recall in horror. This is a vision that will haunt you for a long time. Oh damn it. Let's do that again. You can do it. Okay, this time we did it. Courage in face of fear. This is what you strive for. What allows you to carry on. What will lead you further. You got Courageous 1, and it's a permanent trait. The frightful vision of your dead face fades away and is soon replaced by grinning but harmless skull. There is a shiny object in its left eye socket. It's a small copper-colored sphere. The skeleton in its armor fallen to pieces, turned to dust when you take it. Yeah, we got some sage powder. He's gonna take it. He's almost constantly foresting for us. It's just a depression potion, okay. Again, I'm gonna use this very, very late. Okay, I think we're just gonna end the day. Yeah, we do have water and we do have fire. So I think I'm just gonna end the day here. Sure. Actually, we do have traps now. This is gonna give us meat. Let's do that on the day of the... when we have to pay. Why is the harvesting camp still deteriorating? We're not using it, right? Am I using it right now? Yes, I have been using it. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I know we wanted all the food this time, but the hunting camp's also gone extremely down with every use. We've started using it too early. We need to step back from using it again. That was a mistake. We shouldn't have used it so early. I am gonna set up the traps, however, because they do take a while. Yeah, we can't hunt for like 2 more days, so this recovers, so the camp recovers. That was... I did not realize how quickly it goes down. I did not see that. That was bad. But it does recover pretty well overnight. So yeah, that's gonna be fine. We're gonna end the day here. Okay, I'll try to show some interest in her life. The less I talk to her, the more she is annoying. So Mom, Yes, child? How did Dad and you meet again? That's a strange time to ask this question. Are you feeling well? How is this a strange time to ask this question? I'm sorry, but I mean, you've been sitting on this island for a while. When is she supposed to ask it? Like, do you have something more important to talk about while sitting around the campfire? No, yes, it's just that I was thinking about Dad lately, but never mind. Dad was working for my father. He was one of his households. My grandfather wanted that I marry the son of another somewhat important family, but I was young and foolish, and at that time I didn't like to be pressured to do something I didn't decide. So I chose a man that was the perfect opposite of the one my dad chose for me. Poor, humble, with no political power or ambition, but with a huge heart. I went to the tavern where the households were drinking, and I made my choice. And you were quite the wild girl. I think I prefer you from the past. How did you choose Dad in particular? He was the only one who didn't try to seduce me. So, I was a real mess. Everyone's extremely hungry, actually. And everyone's gotten dehydrated. Is it me, or are we getting more hunger per night now? I know we had some leftover hunger from last night, but it feels like we're getting more per night. It feels like we used to get like 15 hunger per night, and now it's like 20 to 25. Maybe it just feels that way, but it feels to me like everyone's getting more hungry every night. So, well, we do have a lot of fresh fruit. I still want to give a little bit of the food away, though, of the meat. You know what? We are going to use meat. It's gonna rot anyway. We don't have to pretend like we don't know it's gonna rot. Everyone's so incredibly hungry. It's really bad, actually. I'm gonna hold on to this one meat, and we're gonna pray to the god it doesn't spoil. It's gonna spoil before the before the day of the delivery, anyway. Keep it like that. At least everyone's unhungered again. Yeah, I could have saved 1 or 2 more meat here. But, and still gotten everyone unhungry. But, like everyone could have been satisfied and they could have had 2 more meats, I think. But it's okay. It's not gonna hang on those 2 meat, because again, they would rot anyway because we started too early. It was my mistake. We should have started 2 days before the delivery with meat. Okay, the meat didn't spoil actually. I'm happy about that. It's still going to, but yeah. Actually, let's check that out. Every time I use it, it's going down 15%, and overnight it's going up 15%, about approximately. Actually more, 18%. So basically, if you do it once per day, it's gonna stay right here. If you do it once per day. So I'm not going to do it right now. Instead, I'm going to do this. Let me do the math in my head right now. Excuse me. Yes, we won't do it today. I think if I need to do it in the afternoon. I can get 4 to 8, so I get 6 approximately. To reach 20, I'm gonna need to have 30 the day before, basically, to be sure. To be sure, I need to have 30 the day before. Because then if 50% go bad, we're at 15, and we almost certainly will get it up. So I need to have 30 the day before. That's a rough one. Yeah, actually I think we're gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Also, I'm gonna cut the episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next episode. Have a great day, everybody. Bye bye.